Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. This is Tata Lucero coming back at you with another video. So today we are going to be talking about this destruction work. So guys, the thing about it is that when you get in destruction work done, you have to understand that there's a lot of variables to the situation. When people come in to get destruction work done, a lot of times they don't understand that when you get destruction work, the main purpose behind that is to destroy your enemy. Now, a lot of times people think that, excuse me, a lot of times people think that destruction work is only for an enemy, right? And most of the time it is. It's to destroy your enemy, it's to destroy haters, naysayers, and anything else. But what a lot of people don't get is that you can even use destruction work on a lover that has wronged you. You can use destruction work on pretty much anybody that ever do you bad or do wrong to you. Now, there are different types of destruction works, and some of them are fast acting, some of them are slow acting. But the thing to keep in mind is that when you do a destruction work, you are already putting your enemy down by using magic. You're already putting your enemy down by sending a spirit to torment them. So when you get into these things as far as what people call hexes, black magic, voodoo magic, or any of these things that can be used to destroy a person, all of these fall under destruction work. So for me, whenever I do destruction work, those are all available for $1,500 for anybody that's curious. Now, the thing to keep in mind is that when you're selling destruction work to a client, it's very important the client know exactly what they want to happen. Because I will give you example that sometimes destruction work can rub off in situation around you. You might, if you are engaging in a lot of destruction work, you might already see people around you that are neutral to get hurt if you not cleanse yourself. Because the thing about it is that destruction work is destructive by nature, because you are more than likely working with a demon, you're already working with a cemetery spirit, you're working with one of the two. So when you're working with these things, you have to understand that these energies will stick to you. So if you do not cleanse yourself, you do not take those energies out, the residual energies off of you after you do a destruction work, then you're already carrying that energy into the next place that you go. So keeping that in mind is very important to understand that if you're going to do destruction work, your spiritual hygiene need to be A1. Because if you do not have spiritual hygiene and you only have, you only do destruction work by yourself, but you not cleanse yourself, that's a whole other problem. Because now you're taking on the essence of every negativity that you're putting out. So it almost like you putting the bad on yourself. And what I mean by this is that, and I will explain this in another video, but you're essentially taking the essence of what you're doing and leaving that on yourself. This is why it's important to take a spiritual bath, a spiritual cleansing, which we sell those as well. But making sure that you get rid of that, because if you keep that energy on you after you do destruction work, you're already bringing bad to yourself. So the bottom line of the message is that you have to take any destruction work, anything like that, you have to take very serious, because it will affect your spiritual frame, especially if you do it excessively, and especially if you do it unjustifiably. But the point is that Some of the works here that I have posted in the video are works that I have done for many other people, many clients. And the destruction work right now, I'm going to be offering to the public again, for anybody that has enemies, anybody that have people you need to remove from your life spiritually. You can contact me and we will do a destruction work. Most of the time my destruction work is available for $1,500, given the labor and the intensity of those workers. So with that being said, I am going to have a bit of a special go on with that, because I know a lot of people have requested it. So for the destruction work, I'm only going to be charging $850 for that. Now, with that keeping in mind, when you do destruction work, banishing work, things like this, the idea behind it is to remove a person from your life, or to torment them and destroy them, or all the above. And like I said, there's many ways that are getting done, either with the cemetery spirit or with a demon, one of the two. So, anyway, once that is done, this is when you begin to see the result of your enemy falling apart. You know what I mean? So these are important things for you guys to keep in mind when you're getting this kind of work done. If you do have enemies, if you do have people you need to take care of spiritually, then you can feel free to contact me. All of my contact info will be somewhere in this video, or be somewhere in the description box or the comment section. That being said, salam alaikum, alaikum salam, and I'll talk to you soon.